Hello everyone, hope you're doing all right. Welcome to this MMP review. So, yesterday we have talked about the forecast, about what we are expecting, and so far it is playing out nicely. Again, we haven't done anything yet, but the Monday consolidation, the weird Monday has been playing out nicely. And that's what we were expecting essentially. And why why was I expecting, or why am I staying out on Monday? If I am trading Monday, I'm trading Monday always low risk, low target, easy target, like I always say. And next to that, uh, when Friday kept the week, so Friday made the high of the week or the low of the week, then I always stay out on Monday. At least 99% of the time, I stay out on Monday when Friday has kept the week. When Thursday has kept the week, I tend to trade Monday if there is news on Monday. But again, news drivers, very important. But if Friday has kept the week, I tend to stay out on Monday and go do something fun. And why is this? Well, like I mentioned yesterday as well, because we are essentially expanding. We are expanding out Thursday and Friday. So Monday is not going to come into any discount array that we can expect new higher prices off of. Now, if Monday closes like this, then we have something to work with on Tuesday. As in, we have a previous day low sweep into a daily discount that got created just now with more news drivers, which could push price higher, better entries, etc. So now we are not expanding. Here on Monday, we have some consolidation. What happens after consolidation? Expansion. So manipulation below the previous day low into a daily fair value gap, hopefully, and then a push higher. And that's exactly what I said yesterday as well. And that's hopefully what we will see. That would be beautiful, I think. Now, on the left side of my screen, you will see the news events that we talked about. Monday, the MyFX book sentiment stuff, again, not important, but the other stuff is not that exciting as well. And you can see it in the chart, right? You can see in the chart. In the chart, we had no discount array to work with just yet. That's why I stay out on Monday, because when Friday caps the week, there is nothing to work with on Monday. We are already expanding. So if Friday capped the week and you're trading Monday, you're essentially chasing price if you're looking for buys on that Monday. And again, Monday can do whatever it likes if Friday capped the week. It's very, very 50-50. And that's from my own experience. So you can adopt it or not, but it's a low probability condition day for me. Then on Tuesday, we have exciting news. As in, we have a lot of news and a lot of opportunities, I think. I think there will be a lot of opportunities, like I said yesterday as well, on Tuesday and Wednesday. And this is setting up perfectly so far. So far, it is perfectly. We demanded something off of price and we got it so far. Of course, it's still very early, so there could happen a lot, but so far, it is working perfectly. Now, what could happen on Tuesday? We could see a spike into the daily fair value gap, previous day low sweep, and then a continuation higher. Of course, for Australian dollar, for example, we could see a spike into this fair value gap, previous day high sweep, and then a continuation lower into this BPR as well. Perfect. So that's exactly what I'm expecting. Again, I can go over all the pairs, but I'll just tell you what I'm interested in currently. I am interested for London. I am interested in all Australian dollar and GBP pairs mainly. Euro pairs as well. So all the pairs that have news tomorrow, those are the pairs I'm interested in. So that's basically all the pairs we already selected yesterday. But then it comes down to the filtering process again, right? We have to see which one is setting up most nicely. So right here, I can already tell Euro Australian dollar, it is disrespecting this daily fair value gap currently. There's probably nothing much for me to engage in here. If I see something tomorrow morning on the 4-hour, then it would be interesting, of course. So something like this maybe, and then a continuation lower, because right here, it is showing signs that it does want to continue lower currently. And again, the way I sort of study this as well is, if Monday, Friday kept the week, Monday is some sort of consolidation, right? And then I want to see Monday consolidation, then I want to see Monday hover above this daily fair value gap. That will have way more confluences that it does want to go higher. If it's already disrespecting everything here on a Monday, then eventually what are we going higher off of on Tuesday? That's a bit of a 50-50 situation, right? So that's why I don't like Euro Australian dollar currently. And shorts could happen, but I think there are other better pairs to trade tomorrow. So Euro New Zealand dollar. Now this is looking interesting, right? Do you see the same as I see? Of course, we see this fair value gap, it's coming into it, etc. But see the difference with Euro Australian dollar and Euro New Zealand dollar. We are leaving, of course, we still have 4 hours left of the day. So tomorrow I do my analysis again, and then we'll see what happens, etc., etc. But we are likely leaving a daily fair value gap and a BPR right here. So a previous day low sweep with Euro news in mind could see a previous day low sweep and a push higher. And we have Euro news. Very, very interesting to see. So that's a pair on my list. Euro, New Zealand dollar. Then right here, we have GBP Australian dollar. Same situation. I don't like it currently. Nothing really clear. Of course, there are news drivers, but like I said, the harmony in price action and the news is not in sync currently. So I like to stay out. Of course, we could make an argument for bearish prices, but again, nothing clear. There are better pairs to trade tomorrow morning and tomorrow in New York. So if we move on, USD Canadian dollar. Again, like I said as well yesterday, I don't like this pair currently, just based off of the fact it is very rangy if we zoom out, and there's nothing really clear. No order flow follow through on both sides. So a bit lost. I'm a bit lost on this one. So I'm not trading this pair. So currently we only have Euro New Zealand dollar that I'm interested in. See how I'm already filtering for tomorrow morning. So right now it's the evening for me. So I already know, and I write this down in my journal and in my Notion. I already know I want to be looking at Euro NZD, and then maybe another pair if we do come across another pair. This is what I like. The only thing I don't like is that this Monday is pretty high. So if it does want to go lower and sweep into this daily fair value gap that it creates tomorrow, on the opening of tomorrow, then we need to have a pretty large expansion down first and then a continuation higher. But we do have JPY news on Wednesday. So in Asia session Wednesday, we have JPY news with paired later on the day USD news as well. So that's interesting to take into account. So maybe tomorrow New York, or maybe Wednesday London, New York. So note that down. So let me just grab my Notion as well here. I'm going to be writing it down right here. And again, the reason why is because if London, if we want to see some sort of move in London or tomorrow, then London would need to do a lot of pips to first come down into this order block, then daily fair value gap, and then a lot of pips to move higher, give the market structure shift, etc., etc. There's a lot of movement needed. So maybe tomorrow New York, maybe Wednesday, London or New York. Wednesday looks more interesting in this case, unless tomorrow wants to move a lot. But then again, this is speculating. This is me speculating, right? We have to just react and adapt. That's as easy as it is. All right, my Notion doesn't want to load. Perfect. All right, let's just continue. So Euro, New Zealand, dollar, interested, USD, JPY, interested, but maybe not just yet. All right, let me write it down in my Notion currently. Euro, NZD, USD, JPY, maybe New York or Wednesday. Perfect. So Australian dollar, US dollar. This is one I'm also interested in. Of course, obvious reasons, right? I think you can all see it. BPR right here, daily fair value gap. We are hovering below the daily fair value gap. Like I mentioned yesterday, if we are hovering below a PD array on Monday, Tuesday we have news drivers, Australian dollar, US dollar. What will Tuesday do? The volatility will come into the market for Australian dollar and US dollar tomorrow on Tuesday. So, a previous day high sweep, boom, voila. That would be absolutely lovely. Of course, probabilities, right? It's not a binary thing. So don't just take my word as a signal and go trade this pair. No, we have to react. And you don't know what I'm looking at when I'm actually trading London. So that's also a difference, right? All right. So tomorrow in London or ahead of London, this is the midnight. This is Asia because this is Amsterdam time. We have Australian dollar news, high impact news. That's very interesting because that will set something up, hopefully in the London session or in New York. Again, that's something to take into account as well, right? We can expect a retrace maybe in New York, continuation, etc. Very, very interesting week this week. All right, so this is also one. Australian dollar, US dollar. Australian dollar, US dollar. Very interested in this one. So then we have 3 pairs currently that I'm interested in. And I would be mainly interested in this one because Australian dollar, US dollar has 2 news drivers tomorrow. As in, Australian dollar has news drivers and US dollar has news drivers. So far, we had USD, JPY and Euro, NZD. There's no New Zealand dollar news tomorrow and there's no JPY news tomorrow. So then I like to go for the Australian dollar, US dollar, since it has both news drivers. So there's a lot of volatility coming into the market today. With that much volatility, we could make the high or low of the week. All right. Euro, USD, interesting as well. Very interesting. Again, we have Euro and USD news tomorrow. We have this daily fair value gap. We have an order block right here, but we want to come all the way back here and then continue lower. There's a lot of volatility required. So we could see a lower price of this. Of course, we have to anticipate and react in London. So this is something to take into account as well. Euro, USD. Next one, GU. Ooh, this one is interesting as well. Of course, we don't have a confirmed switch of order flow just yet right here, but we have a lot of confluence, right? We're already coming off of a monthly SIBI. We do have some sort of confirmed order flow in the 4 hour, so that's interesting. Then we do have this daily fair value gap right here on GU, hovering below it on Monday. Tuesday, volatility comes in at 8 a.m. So that's the 2 a.m. New York Eastern time. That is the beginning of the London session. So that is very interesting. There's some Euro news, then USD news later on the day. So GU is very interesting for tomorrow. So I like AU, so that is Australian dollar, US dollar, and GU, GBP, USD, so cable. I like both those two the most for tomorrow. So GU and AU, GU and AU, both for shorts. I like them a lot coming into tomorrow. Of course, that does not guarantee that we will see a setup, so keep that in mind, please. because we still have to wait, etc., etc. All right, so that's what I'm looking at. Again, today was just waiting for me. There was doing nothing, and on a day like this, it is very important for you to have a hobby as well, as in do something else. Oh, I'm messing around with a microphone. All right. So on a day like this, it's very important to go do something else, right? It is. I was busy with whatever I had to do, some taxes and some other stuff, but it's very important to keep yourself busy, because if you're still watching the charts constantly on a day like this, then you might still force a trade, or you feel like you're missing out today, etc. That's not what you want to do, right? Wait for those high probability days, and that's exactly what we're doing here. We are trying to catch that meet in the middle. So tomorrow we are trying to act, and Wednesday and Thursday are the days we are trying to act. So let's hope we get something. Would be pretty awesome. Again, reminder for the masterclass, the Zooms are now at 12 p.m. Do I say that correctly? Yeah, 12. So 26 minutes earlier than right here. 12 p.m. on a Tuesday and Thursday. So we can do some live stuff as well, etc., etc. All right. So I'll see you tomorrow, and hopefully we get some nice trades. All right. Trade safely. Don't do stupid stuff. Don't take my word for everything, and keep an open mind, right? All right. Thank you.